in the state of Uttar Pradesh, the political rhetoric is heating up ahead of the upcoming by-polls. Yesterday, the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath launched a blistering attack on the opposition parties. During a speech in Aligarh, Chief Minister accused the Samajwadi Party and Congress in the state of Uttar Pradesh of being driven by what he called is Jinnah spirit. He alleged that both the parties are working to sow the division within the society and are fostering polarization for their political gain. Listen in.
को बोलने का अधिकार है, कितनी बेशर्मी के साथ ये लोग वक्तव्य देते हैं। कोलकाता में एक महिला चिकित्सक के साथ जो कुछ घटना घटित हुई, पूरा देश स्तब्ध है। दुखित है, अपनी संवेदना व्यक्त कर रहा है, लेकिन बेशर्मी के साथ समाजवादी पार्टी के मुखिया के द्वारा उन दलितों का समर्थन किया जाता है। इनके अंदर बहनों और भाइयों, इनके अंदर लगता है जिन्ना की आत्मा घुस गई है। ये लोग वही बात आज ये लोग कर रहे हैं, समाज को बांट रहे हैं, जाति विस्मरण कर रहे हैं, सामाजिक ताने बाने को छिन्न भिन्न कर रहे हैं।
Well, a strong reaction has also come from the Samajwadi Party, but let me firstly take in a word from my colleague Adeep, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Adeep, a scathing remark has come from the UP Chief Minister. He has gone on to say that Congress and Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh are driven by Jinnah spirit. Give us more details.
Well, definitely, Akansha, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister was in Aligarh yesterday, where he launched a scathing attack on both Samajwadi Party and Congress. And he said, does the Samajwadi Party chief has the right to speak on the safety of daughters in Kolkata? He's speaking about the safety of daughters in Kolkata, but what about the incident that took place in Ayodhya and Kannauj? And to which Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that it seems like that Samajwadi Party chief is shamelessly defending the accused of Kannauj and Ayodhya. And it seems like the Congress Party and Samajwadi Party are possessed by Jinnah souls. Jinnah had divided the country. These people, both the Samajwadi Party and Congress, are doing the same thing today. So this is how the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath launched a scathing attack on Samajwadi Party, alleging that they are defending the rape accused in Ayodhya and Kannauj. Meanwhile, the Samajwadi Party was quick to respond. Samajwadi Party says that what happened in Uttar Pradesh from Hathras to Farrukhabad, was it just because of Jinnah? Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is not able to handle the state, and he's blaming everything on Jinnah.
Well, Adeep, stay on with us. Let's tell our viewers about another story that is coming from the state of Uttar Pradesh. Yogi government has come out with a new social media policy announcing a big reward for the online influencers who promote state government programs and achievements. Now, UP government will give them a monthly payout of rupees 8 lakh rupees, and based on social media influencers' subscriber base and the reach, the Yogi government has defined the maximum monthly payout limit for the scheme. Now, a popular influencer on social media platform X can make up to 5 lakh per month for posting about the Yogi government's work. A Facebook influencer can make 4 lakhs per month, an Instagram influencer can make 3 lakh per month, and a YouTube influencer can make 8 lakh rupees per month under this scheme. Now, while the government says that the scheme will give more employment, the opposition sees red and has objected to the conditions that have been mentioned in the last paragraph of the UP government's press note. The Yogi Sarkar has made it amply clear that under the scheme, punishment and legal action will follow for online posts which are objectionable, indecent, obscene and anti-national. Now, the opposition parties are asking who will decide what is objectionable and anti-national, expressing apprehension that the state will use the new policy to muzzle the free speech. Listen in.
रोजगार नहीं देंगे, पुलिस फोर्स में आप रोजगार नहीं देंगे, आप अनुदेशक को आप नहीं देंगे, लेकिन आपको जो भाजपाई ट्रोलर हैं उनको आप नौकरी देने का काम कर रहे हैं.
What is derogatory? If we speak against the BJP government or against any BJP leader, is that derogatory? Is that anti-national? So please define all these categories. And why should the messenger be shot?
योगी आदित्यनाथ बिष्ट जी मुख्यमंत्री हैं, चाहते हैं कि अघोषित नहीं अब घोषित इमरजेंसी लगे.
मुझे लगता है राष्ट्र विरोधी टिप्पणी में तो कोई किंतु परंतु का स्कोप नहीं है. राष्ट्र, क्योंकि हमारे संविधान में भी लिखा है कि एवरी सिटीजन ऑफ द कंट्री शुड हैव अनफ्लिंचिंग कमिटमेंट टू द इंटेग्रिटी एंड यूनिटी ऑफ द कंट्री। यानी किसी भारत के हर नागरिक के लिए यह आवश्यक है कि उसकी असंदिग्ध निष्ठा भारत की एकता और अखंडता के लिए हो। तो मुझे लगता है इसमें तो कोई किंतु परंतु का।
हमने सिर्फ इतना कहा है कि अगर कोई राष्ट्र के खिलाफ कोई इस प्लेटफॉर्म का इस्तेमाल करेगा, समाज के खिलाफ कोई इस प्लेटफॉर्म का इस्तेमाल करेगा, समाज में अशांति फैलाने का कोई प्रयास यहां से करेगा, तो उसके लिए दंड का प्राविधान कर रहे हैं। तो ये कहां से गलत है?
सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से जो अफवाह तंत्र बनाना चाहते हैं, जो सांप्रदायिक सद्भाव बिगाड़ना चाहते हैं, कानून व्यवस्था के लिए खतरा उत्पन्न करना चाहते हैं, उनके खिलाफ कठोर कानूनी प्रावधान भी रखे गए हैं।
My colleague Adib continues to be live with us. Adib, so money for the influencers and action for the objectionable speech. This is the new social media policy of the UP government. What more can you tell us?
Well, Akansha, see, there are two aspects in this social media policy. First is that the Uttar Pradesh government will be hiring agencies and firms, and these agencies and firms will be responsible for promoting the schemes of the state government through their social media handles. The state government will also be hiring influencers depending upon the number of followers they have on their social media account, and the government will be paying them up to rupees 8 lakh for promoting the content, the schemes of the Uttar Pradesh state government. And the government will also be taking action against these firms and agencies if they are posting any indecent, vulgar or anti-national posts. Then an FIR or deregistration of these agencies and firms will be done by the Director Information Department of Uttar Pradesh. So this is what the Uttar Pradesh government has come up with a new social media policy. The opposition, however, is quick to react. The opposition is saying that the Uttar Pradesh government is trying to muzzle the voice of people. Social media is a platform where people can express their voice, where they can raise their voice against the policies of the government, and the government is trying to control it, whether it be Samajwadi Party, AIMIM, Congress. Everyone is targeting the Uttar Pradesh government for their new social media policy, but the government is very clear. They are saying that those agencies and firms which have been hired by the state government, action will be taken only upon them if they are posting any anti-national content on their social media accounts, Akansha.
Another charge that has come up from the opposition party is that who will decide what is objectionable and what is anti-national. Thanking Adib for giving us all the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this.